truly hear what she has to say, okay? So let's please show some love to Miss Selina Roberson.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Selina Roberson, and I am honored to share my story of how partnership with children has had such of an impact on my life. From my earliest memories, I was infatuated about the future. When I was a baby, I had a severe blood disease that almost killed me. Surviving really meant something. And I felt like I had two paths, success or failure. By third grade, I was already on the road to failure. I was held back a year in school because of a learning disability. My father always taught me if I had good grades, everything else will fall into place. So I was destroyed about getting held back, but my mom was an amazing support system. She told me it was a sign to motivate me to work harder. In church one day, we learned the story of Jesus walking through the streets and people coming from all over to touch his robe because they believed it would heal him. That story really spoke to me. So I began surrounding myself with intelligent people in my class, more like role models. I believed that their intelligence would rub off on me. And for a while, it worked. I overcame my learning disability and became a top student. But by middle school, my role models started going down the wrong paths. Someone I looked up to even told me I don't want to be anything like them. Freshman year was brutal. My grades went from 80s to 90s and fell to 80s and 70s, back on the road to failure. Sophomore year was when I transferred to Coalition School for Social Change. My first month, I saw a group of girls walk into a room with a huge table of treats. So I welcomed myself in. By walking in that room that day, I had no idea that I was getting back on the road to success. Turns out, it was Partnership with Children's room at Coalition. I met Candace and she informed me that PWC organized a girls group and invited me to join. I went from having no friends to more than I can count. I also learned through PWC girls group that my role model was me all along. It was me who got over my learning disability, and it was me getting the good grades. From that point on, I did as many activities of Partnership with Children as possible. I continued girls group and joined student ambassador. This taught me what it really means to be a leader and to be empowered. PWC was always there for me through my ups and my downs. They were truly my backbone. Every time I had a problem or just was having a bad day, I just walk into PWC's room and have an instant smile on my face. We always spoke about grades in college and how I was just feeling that day. They motivated me to think about my future, and they revealed my strengths and brought them out. Before PWC, I would never be able to speak in front of a group of people, let alone in front of all of you tonight. Since I'm a senior, I know you're probably wondering what's next. I applied to several colleges and got accepted to Buffalo State, Barry University, Mercy, Iona, and Lehman College. My choice is to attend Buffalo State University, where I plan to major in business and law. I also applied for a Sylvia Scholarship in Sylvia's restaurant in Harlem and found out I got it last month. I know now that I am firmly on the road to success. Words can't even explain how grateful I am for PWC to be in my life. I believe every child should be able to have partnership with children in their life. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank Candace and Alana for everything they've done for me. I would like to thank my beautiful mom. She's here tonight over there. I honestly don't know how I would have ended up without her in my life. I really love you, Mommy. Thank you all.
Can we show a little more love for Selina Roberson than that?